Hi, I'm Mark Baccaglini, one of the volunteers with Morristown Little League, and wanted to give you an overview. We're here at Burnham Park. I wanted to give you a quick overview of the fields here and the setup and maintenance prep. What we have here is the snack stand and the bathrooms are up here. We have the main field over here, which is the Burnham Park Majors field. Then back in the back corner is what we call the Burnham Park Minors field. That's where AAA and AA games would be. Over here, we have 3 batting cages. So if you're going to reserve the batting cages, those are the 3 that are there. This is the shed here where everything kind of starts for a, come here starting a game day situation. You'll get the code for the shed from your division coordinator. It's just a combo lock. But in the shed, when you come over here, this is where you can get all the supplies you'll need. Most importantly, up here in the corner is a key that says Majors Gate. There's a key on here that opens if the gates are locked, and usually they are locked. We would ask you to lock them when you leave so people don't go on the field with dogs after games, which happens here frequently. That will open the gates if they're locked. There's a padlock on the gates. This key will also open the press box if you need it, but right now, at least the press box is not going to be used too much. There's also a key here for the bathroom. The bathrooms are right up there. So you can open up the bathrooms for the game. Just please close them when you're done. Within the shed here for the Majors field, you have your bases, your field liner, and any other supplies that you might need for the Majors field. We are here on the Majors field at Burnham Park and wanted to just go over a few quick things that would get it nice and easy to go on game day. Number 1 is the tarps. The tarp, there's one behind home plate, one on the mound. You can fold them up, get some of your kids to help you do it. Drag them, or even better if you can, carry them off, and they can go through that gate back there, just back behind the dugout on a game day. Just make sure you take good care of them. Another thing is just raking the field in general. We want these fields kept as good as possible. Rake the field after the game if you can. Keep in mind, you want to rake the base paths and the infield, and when you're raking, make sure you're raking away from the grass. So don't push dirt into the grass, pull it away from the grass, but just rake the field and leave it in good condition when you're done. Another trick here is to get a straight baseline. You want to come over here and use this liner. There's a white strip on the fence there. It's going to be hard to see in your video, but it's there. If you put that on the fence and you just walk out and line it up with the outfield grass where the outfield line is, you'll get a nice straight line to start your baseline paths, and then it'll line up nicely with the batter's box. Last but not least, clean up after yourselves. Leave the dugout exactly like you found it, which should be no trash in it. Have your kids do it. That's nice and easy. Get your kids to help rake. Get your kids to help. Get your parents to help. That's it. We're here now on the Burnham Park Minors field, back behind the backstop by the shed. I want to just give you a quick overview of field prep and maintenance for the Minors field here. It all starts at the shed here. This is something that can be locked, but if you have trouble getting into it, just contact one of the field directors. In here though, you'll have your bases, you'll have your field liner, you'll have your rakes and your tools that you need. There also, right now, because it's off season, there is a mound that's sitting here in the shed. It doesn't need to be put back there. It should be on the field, but it is a movable mound because this field can be used for baseball and softball. So just keep that in mind. It is kind of heavy. It's a 2-3 person job to move. Let's move over to the field here, but keep in mind on the field, we want to put in the bases every day, before every game, and take them out after every game. That's important. When you're going to line the field here, just use the field liner. You're going to do the template and use your, do the best to get the line straight to the outfield grass. There is a string in there to kind of keep it in line. You can stake it right at home plate, and that'll keep your line nice and straight. You do want to hand rake this field wherever necessary, particularly by the mound and home plate. There is a buggy where you can drag the field with the buggy and a screen. However, that buggy is a little finicky, and I would ask that nobody use it unless you ask first. Otherwise, grab a couple parents and rake where it's needed on the field. This field does get a little soggy, particularly around shortstop and third base. If you come to the field and your feet are sinking in, don't play. It's not, this field will just turn into a total mess. Other than that here, rake the field, put the bases back, leave it like you left it, have the kids clean up in the dugout, and have a good time, have a great game.